Your authenticity scared them away. It's the power of being real.
All is not what it seems. Picture perfect Hollywood is a dream, yeah. I think it's time to come back to me, yeah. Set sails off in the galaxy. I'm from the stars and my soul is free. Reconcile the inner child in me. I think it's time to come back to me, yeah. Set sails off in the galaxy. I'm from the stars and my soul is free. Reconcile the inner child in me. In me, I know that I have strength and I'm never going back. In me, I hold the light that shines so bright, like a beacon in the night. So hold me close and hold me tight. I know it's gonna be alright. The source abides in me, earth angels, we taking flights. It's time that I come back to me. All is not what it seems.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about a topic that many of you can relate to, how your authenticity can scare people away. Have you ever felt like you were being your true self, only to have others reject or misunderstand you? Well, you're not alone, so let's dive right on in. So imagine this, you had a deep connection with someone or a group of people. It could be a romantic relationship, a friendship, or even a work environment. You had brought a different kind of love and attention and care to the table, something they were not used to. But instead of embracing your authenticity, they pushed you away. Why? Because they were not ready to experience the real you. You see, when you are authentic and genuine, it can be intimidating for those who are used to being fake. They struggle to recognize and appreciate your realness because it's something they've never encountered before. They may think you're playing games or being fake, but in reality, you are just being yourself. During your time with these people, you gave them genuine love, care, and support, and attention. But because they were not accustomed to receiving such things, they pushed you away. It's like meeting the right person at the wrong time. However, I believe it's actually meeting the right person at the right time, but they were not ready to receive what you had to offer. When you finally decide to disconnect yourself from these individuals, you took your power back. You realized that you were giving your energy to someone who couldn't appreciate it, and in doing so, your energy doubled. Now this person may be spreading rumors or gossiping about you, but deep down they know they missed out on something great, something beautiful. It is important to reflect on how your life has changed since you left these people or situations. Have you noticed a positive transformation? Have you moved from a lack to more of an abundance? Your decision to let go has brought a restoration and growth while they are experiencing the consequences of their actions. Trust and believe. Because there is something you may not have known. The person from your past who rejected your authenticity was actually practicing deceit and may have even used black magic or witchcraft against you. They had accomplices and were hiding their true intentions. But guess what? They messed with the wrong person. Ashe. You don't get away with anything here. Now this person is facing their own dark moments and experiencing financial struggles. Your ancestors in the universe are rewarding them for their actions. Meanwhile, you are glowing, shining brighter than ever. They held you back from shining your light, but you had the courage to walk away. And if you have children with this person, it's important to protect yourself and your child. You made the right decision to leave, and now you're on the path to finding your true divine counterpart, someone who is destined for you and who will appreciate your authenticity. Rejection is truly God's protection. So to all those who have experienced rejection or misunderstanding because of your authenticity, remember that you are powerful and sacred. Don't let anybody dim your light. Embrace your true self and know that those who can't handle your realness are not meant to be in your life. I also want to say everybody should relate with this message, because there is a process that we go through while we unlock within ourselves our blue flame, our true divine communication. Now this doesn't relate to age, this doesn't relate to cultures or nothing like that. It's just a human evolution. When we become aware and disattached from the system, it doesn't have to be just government. It could be your home life, any type of system that raised you. You nurture your nature side, and you coming out of that, and you're learning to communicate your authentic form. You're gonna notice, and this isn't everybody in all situations. This is so complex and multidimensional, but you will notice resistance, conflict, and it's nothing malicious, nothing like that at all, but really you're just stepping into your true form, your true identity, and it's important that you nurture that and you be around those that support that. There are people, we call them soul tribes, who resonate on a soul level, you know, as we develop these archetypes, these higher facets of ourselves to communicate our true divine self. So just remember, rejection is definitely God's protection. The truth is, you simply just outgrew your paradigm. You outgrew your environment, and it's your fault. And it's not a fault as in you're a bad guy, but it's more of a understanding the responsibility. It's more of knowing that you were the cause and effect, and that it wasn't something outside of yourself. Okay, that's important to know. It's like evolving from preschool and you're a college student and you're trying to communicate with a bunch of kindergartners. Now, I'm not here creating polarity like I'm something so great, something so magnificent, even though I am. But I'm not going to sit on this video and try to convince you of that. But there is a time when you transition from what people think you are. There is a period where you transition from what was known to is the unknown, and dealing with, you don't have to deal with it, but it's responsibility and godhood to deal with your environment, because you created your environment, and to show it love, to nurture it regardless of what comes out of their mouth, regardless of the energy. Because you know what, let me tell you something, with godhood comes responsibility, and you are the creator of your environment. And instead of going to war with your environment, you should nurture and garden it. That's if you choose to stay around. I say those that have the off spark of the divine deep within them, and you can see that, that's the most important thing to nurture and to grow. Some people reject you because they don't know. And that's why we're building these higher facets of ourselves, to be able to communicate these light codes, to be able to communicate our divine essence. Period. It ain't something so deep. Just know you're not alone, and this happens to everybody. You know what I mean? All I can say is strap on to the bumpy ride, because there's levels to this shit. And you're gonna fall more in love with yourself. You're gonna go through so many scenarios, and you may attract around yourself, like I did, people who were karmics, because that's where you were resonating at. But regardless, don't look outside yourself. Only look inward, for there has all the codexes in your blueprint of who you are. And even when you make your archetype, you make this spaceship, you make this version of yourself, you're still not that version. It's only a fragment of who you are. But because this vessel is more sacred, and because this vessel is more attuned to the nature of reality, the true nature, you can express yourself way clearer, more precise. And don't worry about those that can recognize divinity. Don't worry about those that can recognize love. Don't worry about it. Simply just don't worry. Know your why. Know your why. Be you. Be blue. Be you. Stay divine. Actually, be purple. Be purple. It will make sense, trust me, but you're not alone. Thank you all for watching today's video. If you resonated with this message, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more empowering content. Remember, your authenticity is a gift, and it's something that should be celebrated and cherished. Stay true to yourself, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care. subscribe to my channel.